Yellow. Is me. Yellow kitten. How's me? I'm okay. Took a shower. Should have spent more time with the water on cold, but here we are. How's you? I'm enjoying this zone while it has slightly better music. Praying you don't lose power again. Is that why you were in queue? You lost power twice today. I need to get a whole home power supply. Teeny tiny toy boat. Didn't do that. Still haven't figured out a way to make it not do that, but here we are, I suppose. I wonder. Someone hit the power pole. You seem to have a problem with people hitting your power pole, like rather frequently it seems. It's on a sharp curve that people like to speed on. That would cause it, yeah. Because you put the slow signs and then no one ever listens to it. You think they would just move the pole slightly, though? Like, at some point the power company's gotta be like, alright, we just build another fucking pole. Probably cheaper than replacing that constant. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change my title. So people don't come in here doing story. There we go. Should be updated. this is the first year it's been hit that many times? Leggies. Hello, Mop. How's it going in the queue, Mop? Now that you're at the start of it again. The end of it? The tail of it? Bully me about my Watsits. Leave it. Unfolded. Suffering? Have you tried less suffering? Just don't suffer for it. Impossible. What does this job even get? At 88. Divine Veil. Which I am quite curious about. You alright, dude? Oh, it still shows you as in the dungeon. It does. Don't use it in this area. It. You know, is it? Right, that's right. That's right, it's singleton. Hello. Other person who is now here, who I've now involved myself with because I hit your mobs. I'm onto your plan. Gathering stealth should work on Fate mobs. Grrr. I haven't had anything slap me. Stealth did get changed to something. I don't remember how it was exactly they changed it, but up to 4 levels above your, which should include fates. I don't know why not. Ta-da! Back to Warrior. What level is this quest? It should be 88. Yeah. Its most important feature? Sure. There's the atmospherics. The tanks, yeah, that's what I was talking about, the tanks. I wonder if the queue dumped a bunch of people in again and the world is just gonna be full. Gaze upon this metallic tube. What an intelligent bunny, for one who sings. Those will mention the Oasi. Him der Isis. Isis. Apparently on auto. Untamed wilderness, you say? You know, y'all live in a settlement that has aggressive robots in it. You'll be fine. Panicked rabbit emote. When do we get one of these as a minion? Or perhaps we already can. Who knows? The water extraction, what's it? I'm glad we've got the rabbit saying what's it now. We have evolved the rabbit. I really like this hit button again to do ground AoE. That's a nice change. Previously it was left click, which causes you to target things. Which is quite inconvenient. Cursed gear. And Tank's inability to nuke MSQ mobs is beginning to rear its head. I literally cannot die, but I can't kill things super fast either anymore. If it's all the same to you. Doesn't Winnie the Pooh say that all the time too? This is somebody I don't know quite frequently. I think he does. Kingdom Hearts 2, he says if it's all the same to you. That would explain why I remember it. I played that one far more than the first. Nod. Why did we split up like that? Stay. Most of them don't even have air. Leggies. I don't know if I should use this stuff for tank. It is 545. Which is indubitably slightly higher. But I could use it on other jobs, he says, knowing full well he's probably not actually going to use it on other jobs. I probably still have coffers from Shadowbringers too. You know what? Let's do it. May as well. Chondrate. Plus the extra defense on tank leveling gear is always good. Which I wasn't, you know, pulsating energy, but here we are. I will say I hate this axe though. A lot of the other weapons in this tier look pretty cool, but I hate the axe. Gathering note card. Poggies? Did you get timers for all the nodes? You hated the Astro one? What does the Astro one even look like? Can I see it now? What is... Starcore? No, there it goes. It's got a little helicopter hat. Now, you know what? I'm supposed to send you that macro stuff, actually. As forgot. Assuming you still need the macro stuff. Put this in like the... Put all of them? Do you want the 81 stuff that I made? It's, I suppose, not terribly different than everything else, but... There's the two macros I have. Should double check they work because I have basically max stats from prior expansions, so you may need slightly more. Caught and cut into pies. It's quite the punishment. Escort quests featuring Tiny Bun. Hey, look at this, the fucking pace this lad can run at. With ease. No less. In fact, I think he runs easier than he walks. Anyway, what are we doing here? Eat the grapes. Oh, it is actually gonna tell me to go eat some grapes. Toki's wife who needs some clothes. Oh. That's his name, isn't it? Tokatoki? Yeah. Look at, gaze upon these beautiful grapes. They have, like 12 polygons on them. It's fucking poggers. Rabbit addicted to grapes. I mean, it's probably somewhere between Braving an Erupting Volcano and meh, but I'm gonna choose meh because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't go into a volcano for some fucking grapes, but, you know. Our next treat. Apples. Probably apples. Oranges, never mind. Quite clearly oranges streaming. The only words that Cooking Away has learned is apparently sweet and sour. This is all very complicated. You didn't ask me about the oranges. I like oranges more than grapes and you didn't even ask me about it. I'm offended. Palm appears to be doing the fight scene before you come here. Enormous round carrots. Yes. Girthy carrots. We have purple carrots. We have tiny round orange carrots. We have large round orange carrots. A lot of carrots. You're supposed to eat the inside of the pumpkin. Also cook them, but you know. I love the fact that the one named Cooking Way is incapable of cooking. Yeah, yellow fruit. What? Bananas? What are these? Those are lemons, I think. This can only end well. One does not simply eat lemons off the tree. Oh, and you're just gonna bite into it, huh? Good! Reasonable reaction. Your niece can? Children are not human. Is this poison? The rabbit does not like the lemons. Thank you for the sampling. The deceiver. How offended he is about lemons. It's good. A lemon muffin. Can I have a lemon muffin? Generally, rabbits do not handle citric fruits well. Good. We've literally poisoned Cooking Way. Lemon muffins, by the way, are delicious. A lot of lemon things are. You know my love of lemon cake. See? They're delicious. I like their rub cheek animation. It's cute. 99% missed the whole node gathering broken again. The paradox of the immaculate carrot. What'd you do this time, kitten? You've done crafting quests since 50? Oh no. No, 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 no. How have you managed to craft without manipulation? In fact, that means you don't have the trait that gives you more CP either. Assuming that trait still exists. You know, actually doesn't. Well, it means you didn't have it regardless. It does not still exist, okay. Feels bad. Used to be a trait way back that gave you extra CP. By the way, obviously asking for no spoils, but how long is the final area? Not too long? The last quest is really long. Ooh. Lemza Lamensa? I mean, just because it has the Culinarians Guild, I'm gonna say that. Is this gonna break the stream because it's running? It should. Okay. Do that. It was really quick and easy getting all the Aether Currents. That's nice, at least. This zone, I just have the quests to do, I think? Yeah. One of them's main story, so 2 side quests somewhere. Oh. I'm so pleased to have access to oily vators. It won't matter once I can fly, but oily vators. Sorry, I needed to cough there. As you do. I'm assuming we've got, well, maybe we're done in this area, but there's probably quests over there, and then that looks like it goes down. So our 2 remaining ones are probably over there. One would guess. And then we're in the final stretch. Can I do it before Kitten hits 90? I did it slower than Mord. Mord finished the story earlier today, apparently. I don't know why he was rushing, but... finished the story before his own raid lead. Wow. Size, but in rabbit. You made it to the moon last night? That was in what, like a couple hours? Gasp, I say. I love their behavior. They're so dramatic. I want Puddingway back though. Did we ever feed Puddingway? Or is it still suffering? A helping paw, you say? Imagine being the leader of the tiny rabbit people. Like Orianger. Hello, it is me, a snowman. Sniff. This looks like the Garlean dude, but in scientist form. Yeah, they start giving you items, which is nice, I appreciate that. You can do it cooking way. Means you just can't buy the... Well, I mean, if they give you the mat, you're like level 80 something, it should only take 2 buttons to finish it. Gravity? Look at Cooking Way go. Why does Cooking Way know about engineering problems featuring gravity? Heavenzord graphs where they're super weird. Heavenzord in general is super weird. It was a weird time. This lad has learned much of the individual roulettes. Time to find some researchers in need. Somewhere. I don't know this one. Was. What do you mean was? This woman seems to be coping. I wish that were me. This man, however, is not coping very well. Can't really fault these people, that's gotta be a lot of stress. Meanwhile, this guy's just lost his damn mind. This woman. I do relax by singing and pulling weeds out of the ground. A reasonable pastime. There's probably none up here, but we'll check. Haven't slept in weeks. I know it's the end of the world, but perhaps you should let them sleep occasionally. Mood? I was kind of hoping his name was just Murderous Mathematician instead of Ponderous, but alas, reality is often disappointing. Somewhere around here. Are you pruning the trees? They're polygonal trees? Ah, tea leaves. This woman is doing better than you are. Well, you don't have to attack me, game. do I have to bring my mood into it? There's the last one. Is that the last one? No. And you're calm, so you're not one anyway. She's accepted the death. I hope they like questions. I believe they do. I like asking them at least. Despondent engineer. How's it going, dude? You want to talk about it? Woman, man, creature? He's a pilot and he's like this. It's always a bad sign. Alright, I've successfully found 8 depressed people for you to talk to. Where's my reward thing? Behold! Purple, blue, pink, green, or orange. Either light pink or blue. You do, in fact, have a light pink pen. Hoggies. Predicted.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
It would behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
That's me right there. That's a mood every day.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger.
Yeah, the one that's asleep all the time is the pilot.
He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
How'd they get here? Did they come through Garlemald?
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt.
I'm proud of Urianger. What is she?
Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget.
Yeah, we did meet them in Garlemald, but it's quite the treacherous journey, isn't it? That was what we were told, anyway.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Hello.
Yes, I am.
Wilson and Blovida, Charlian's
Ah.
foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me.
Silly boy.
But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
Sleeping away is still asleep.
How the lads
Damn.
teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better.
This is such an old throwback.
I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy our daughter trusted and believed in more than anyone grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too.
Yeah, that's a little bit weird.
The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
I'm glad everyone is just awkwardly watching this.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing. And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
Your husband got to the part where she died when you got to here? That's convenient timing. I have an at? Do I have an at? I do have an at. Do I have an at? Oh. Well, that was slightly depressing. But also positive at the same time. BDs. I haven't actually cried yet. I cried during Shadowbringers. But I have not yet cried this time. It's downhill in feelings from here on out. Good. The spot in Shadowbringers, actually I did it twice in Shadowbringers. It was when, what was her name, Lena? Lena? I can't believe I can't remember her name now, but when she fell over after the attack. Yeah, the Veer. And the voice actor's, like, voice broke. And then after the cutscene after Warrior of Light, that one made me really sad too. Handies. I probably shouldn't say handies. You spammed Palm with screenshots. You seem to be very heavy on screenshots. I usually don't take any, so she could cry with you. You took a bunch this expansion. It's a good expansion so far. Whenever you got out of a cutscene, your entire chat box is just screenshot saved. was an accessory box. A birthday child down here. I see. I have 2 markers? You have a bunch of screenshots of Hydothlothorios. There does seem to be quite a lot of love for those 2. Hey! It's Bun. It's a different Bun, I think, actually. What did you say? Hold on. What is the farthest you have ventured? Other world? Yeah, I thought the Lodipidibus. To Girabanya. It's not even that far. Aaronville is the bunny cleaner, right? From earlier? Okay, bye. What is that marker? Is that the main quest? Yeah, okay. Why are they sparkling? Why that horse sparkling? Alright, quests for children. It does seem to be a theme. This is a side quest, so I don't really care what you're talking about, lad. Sorry to cut you short. Sure, there's lovely stuff in those. Right, you can't bring that. It's fine. I wish it wasn't a necklace. Like it could be earrings or something. I could do more side quests and get accessory boxes, because that's where a lot of those come from, but hey, that doesn't really matter that much. Hello, I need a crystal. I have prayed before the crystal. The power of Akasha. Used to be someone that showed up to streams all the time named Akasha. They foretold this storyline like 8 years ago. Were you up? Up or down? Up. Hello, Mr. Gleaner. I have prayed for you. I have a crystal. Alright, so he's gonna die to blasphemies. 1700 in Q. You've been in that queue for like at least 25 minutes. And you're at 1700. One more, just main story though. The queues do be slow. As long as it doesn't error, which it probably already has, but way longer than that. Well, you erred at some point. I mean, like that specific one. Why'd they make this place go down so much? Well, because it looks cool, but like the shorelines. Been an hour and a half since you aired? Oh, jeez. Oh, it has been. Yeah. Thought that was 30 minutes ago. Never mind. Time to air again. Not you, the creep. Scurry, scurry, scurry. Yeah, just don't aggro anything along the way. There's a dude in front of me, so the don't aggro things should be easy. If there's something in the way, we'll just casually wait for him to pull it, and we're good. There's a gatherer. Hello. A botanist. Did the devs really have to make us carry a box this far? I mean, the NPC did literally say it's not the most exciting thing, but did they really? Yes. It's pivotal to the storytelling. You did all the Weaver quests, but none of the others. That sounds about right. I did that with battle classes for a while. I would have battle classes leveled, but not have any of the quests done. Before you didn't have skills locked behind quests. You had a trait at 60. I think it was 6. Maybe it was 70. I think that started in Stormblood, actually, locking skills. Otherwise, it was all just cross-class. Maybe it was Stormblood or Shadowbringers? I think it was Stormblood where they started doing that. I just realized I'm still on Paladin. I cannot complete this quest on Paladins. Swap air, I forget. We'll put that on. Does the music in this zone ever go back to normal? I kinda hope it doesn't. Do I want an actual answer to that? I suppose not. I suspect it does, because I'm gonna assume that's the normal zone music, and this is just because I'm questing. It also doesn't change with nighttime, so... Waddling hither and thither. Document delivery, yay! I love document delivery. Alpha is in more donuts. Hey, is he in the same place for everyone? I never actually learned that. Potato. That's not south, that's north. You'll find them to the south, immediately runs north. Hey. Nice hat. Yeah, when you finish the Omega quest, it mentions something about them leaving to explore or something like that. I saw them in... I've seen them in a bunch of places, but I think the first time was probably Outer Lenosha. I believe they're on, like, the dock over there. Or whatever it is. A piece of wood dock-like structure. Or nearby that area, anyway. I can't exactly remember. At least for the crafters, you only have to redo them once. Then you can just copy hotbar to everything else. It conveniently corrects all of your skills to be the appropriate class, as they all have the same ID. Voice acting? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Nope. This dude's having a giggle. Thought that said bro over their name. I could change it to say bro. I could change all the tanks to just say bro so that I know I got my tank bros. He does have nice sideburns, it's true. Yum crips. Creps. Yeah, my tank bros. I have all the Aether currency. Well, minus the one from the main quest. You buttheads. Don't call us buttheads. I'm not a butthead. If I was a butthead, though, it'd be a gorgeous butt. Gloves. Look, now my gear won't be mismatched for the first time in probably like 4 years. Let's go. Hello, cat. I can always spare time. I'm literally the butler. I will do anything. Bam, bam. He just gave us a key to one of their reactors, a trusting fellow. We can at least sarcastically agree to stuff. We can't say no, but we can be a sarcastic asshole about it. So we got that going. I assume you want to, like, go south. It's gonna make me intermediate my way over there. Tree. Just like Dark Souls 3, the tree wants to murder me. Except it's far less capable of that. Oh, that's what these things are. Okay, I was wondering what those were. Yeah. Okay, I can kill things. I'm good at killing things. I too enjoy standing. An appa? I suppose that is technically an elemental, but I expected a spiky boy. My god, that did a lot of damage. Oh, hey, there's what I was thinking of. They're not spiky boys, but you know. More of you. Water isn't normally spiky, but you can make it spiky. There's nothing wrong with some spiky water. Pretty sure that's called ice. I mean, that is still water. It's just stationary water. Wouldn't this cause an imbalance? Like, isn't that the point of these? We've now fucked up the balance. Nope. Souls. How you doing, by the way, Ultrio? Your theory sucks, Graha. Go back to school. Suddenly, music. So many Reapers. So little time. Two down, 6 more to go. You finished 2 whole class quest lines? That's impressive, if so. Why are your forge so damn far away? Oh, you're counting the Weaver being already done. That makes sense, I suppose. I thought you completed 2 since Weaver. Still, though, 1 is already pretty quick. Reaper, Black Mage, they're all DPS and 2 power. Let's go. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be there. Saw people there and just assumed it was for me. Oh, Aether Current. I love this dude's voice, by the way, for a fucking potato. Pity the forum frowns on recreational explosions. This potato is a mood. Get you gone, I've mistakes to make. I love him. The world's greatest blacksmith, by the way. My motto? You want me to go back to the hamlet? You made me run around this whole circle just to go back to the hamlet. After 2 quests. What the fuck? He stands. Very impatiently stands.
All set, I take it?
Oh, voice activity. Yep.
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
Our consultations with the Loporrits, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have for the most part been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Yay, waiting. My favorite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Cryle. Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbor at once.
That was fast.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
Realistically, it's been, like, I don't know, an hour in this world, and they've already found and delivered it to us. That's wild.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested, with all speed.
Uh-oh. Did we bring the calamity with us? Hmm. Nice shadows, by the way.
Where might this delivery be? Oh.
That's a lot of boxes. You're the whole crew, even the fucking Evilise airship.
But we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
By the 12! Surely, these can't all be.
That potato's life is crumbling right now. The entry potato. Hey, it's Kate Sith.
hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Oh, please have these two interact again.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry
Here we go.
sore loser. An hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalaman shard.
I'll have you know I went all the way to the entrance.
Let's go.
It was my contacts that enabled us to enlist the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due. You did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
I love these two idiots.
Take that back. Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
My, what a grand welcome party.
Hancock and Saraban. We come bearing relics both sacred and elegant, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
The queue is not having a
Our
good
friends
time.
in Bosnia, for instance, have sent along a few artifacts for the brave allies of the Resistance. That's you.
It's me.
And we brought a number of items from Eureka as well, courtesy of one Ejika Sunjika. He says a little advance warning would have been appreciated by the by.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Rayson Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We
Kugane.
arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements. Upon learning of your need, we made haste back to Hell's Lid, with our dango, never fear, and
Of course.
consulted with the other auspices. All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause. Suzaku and Seiryu were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onokoro, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease, and ordered me see the blade into your hands personally, or die trying.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
These people work fast.
Fortunately, our Majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost? I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenar Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability.
Your queue's probably fucked up,
And
unfortunately.
since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
We funded the venture? When?
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Why'd she laugh like that?
When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount.
Your hat clips into your ear. Whatever.
We also have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Hi, Mom. Well, yeah. Not my mom, but...
Amelia's.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your teeny-tiny toy boat, now can we? And would be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
Oh my god, don't encourage her.
However did you manage so much in so short a time then? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Hey, he's back.
You were involved too.
I received a letter from Cryle after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleamers, spread across the world as we are.
Do they have a link show? Is that how they communicate?
I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlotte. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed. To make a long story short, the whole of the guild ship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
A crossword link show with little ding notifications, yeah. Hey, it's Alpha. Speak of the devil.
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon?
I forgot what Sid sounded like, I'll be honest.
And why didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
Sid, you brought the team.
Everyone's here.
Garland Ironworks' finest.
It's the Smash Bros. Commercial.
Towards my new favorite ship. Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlid before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius. He's still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise, so we offer none of the latter.
Fair.
What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments. There's a fair bit of refined adamantite in it, too.
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud shard.
It's a lot of talking. Can we get to work again? We're kind of on a schedule.
I admit to some consternation upon first receiving Kryl's message. So few Scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them. I know. How the Gobbyfrog fought.
I believe this is the first time Hori has spoken.
The return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness. The clash between their machina and the Allegan defences was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the gobby booms.
Yay, gobby boom.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razat Han not have more pressing concerns?
do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you.
So I brought an elephant.
Though they chose to take their leave of Thavnair, those you saved in Galimund remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent. Ashdai's answer was silence, as ever. Tiamat and Hrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion. My sire, too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well."
And then he went back to sleep, as he does.
Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself along.
What's the potato doing back there? Is he falling asleep? Oh.
Me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again.
I love him. He's the greatest potato.
To get a 6% gain in efficiency, of all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent.
14. Holy shit. Calm down.
Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power. What we could blow up.
He has explosive tendencies, but you know.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the science end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Whoop. Is he gonna be proud of them? Please be proud of them.
Yes, Father?
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
No.
I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family. You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. 'Twas love and happiness beyond expression.
overwhelming, and a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures.
I knew he was always trying to protect them, but still.
The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisoix openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing, when he perished at Cartano. As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise.
He's a bit misguided in his approach, but...
Fight me tooth and nail. I would suffer it, and more. And be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
Again, everyone's awkwardly watching. This happens a lot, it seems.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Hello, Mother.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures.
Oh, he's getting called out.
What will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
What a coward.
Millions.
Anyway, back to work. You know, the doom of the planet and all that.
Though I have wronged my children most gravely, I owe you an apology as well. I assumed that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger.
No, it's mostly just Alpha now. We're along for the ride.
Yours, in particular.
Oh, I have zero influence. I can't even do anything but nod.
Said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today.
I can nod and kill things.
I hope you continue to guide them.
If we've finished loitering about the harbor, might I suggest we put our plans into motion?
Oh, sometimes I shake my
Beginning
head,
to look confused.
clench my fist, or like
Perhaps
punch
you can
my
spare
palm.
A few words ere they resume
Options.
the tedious lugging of cargo. You have no small number of friends and admirers here, after all.
Oh, and supposedly I speak, but, you know, my character is obviously not voice acting. Although it would be really cool if our character was voice acted, based on the voice we chose. This is an old as fuck song. This is A Realm Reborn, isn't it? I mean, none of these are particularly great. Our moment of triumph. See, there you go. You gotta punch your palm.
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
I love the models that don't have like a turnaround animation. So instead they make them do a little C-shaped turn. Like Soros or whatever his name is, Turtle Boy. They always make them just turn by doing a C instead of turning on the spot. I like it, it's good, 10 out of 10. Anyone talking to me in the last like 4.5 hours? Probably not. No, not really. We're off to Aporia. Skirt. Going down into the center, I presume. Bomb's actually not far behind me on the story. Last she sent a picture was 18 minutes ago, and it was Copal talking about their rabbits. Can I fly yet, or is this the quest that gives me fly? Why don't we just go down together instead of separately, sir? This is where he was standing, wasn't it? Plant. Mini plant. What is this supposed to be? It's a ton of... I don't know. There's a ton of things here in a spinny bob. It's not our system, because we don't have 2 moons as far as I'm aware. Or sorry, not our planet. But I don't know. The moon and Dalamud. Is Dalamud back up? I thought Dalamud is gone. Still 3001 heirs? Oof. It's still there. I came out here to just look around to see if there was like an easy to see moon or something. Bahamut has to go somewhere. Well, Bahamut's in the fucking planet. Well, he was in the planet. What was left of him was down there. But anyway, I was thinking maybe this is just some sort of correlation to the outside area because it's got the webbing. And maybe those were some sort of fake celestial body, but no, I don't know. The end of 1.0 had Dalamud falling and exploding. The recreation of Dalamud failed. Louis Swad Super Saiyaned himself through Bahamut's chest and died. And what was left of Bahamut was some number of malms below the surface. I don't remember how many it was. It might say in the description. No. Oh, that one's 8,800 yalms below the surface. So this is where Bahamut's leftovers were. I was assuming it was still gone. It may, I don't know, maybe, no, it didn't get recreated. Either way, I don't know what that thing is back there. Kind of bland area down here. Marks the beginning and end of our efforts. I like what they keep doing with music, by the way. This isn't the first time, but like where they attach a regional song change. Ooh. To a quest being active. It's been 4 expansions, you forgot, that's fair. We are Mass Effect now. Sleek looking ship, I gotta say. It's even got a stabby bit on the bottom. Star Trek. Teeny tiny toy boat, yeah. Still on auto. Yeah. Miniaturizing magic. Tempted to make an alt on another world and level it when you can't get into Guild. Does the play on another server thing work yet? Or is that still fucked too? When you tried it was fucked? This is the scenario that it's supposed to solve, but I guess if all servers are full it just doesn't do anything, obviously. If only we had data center visit, then we could all just go hang out on Crystal where the queues are lower. Unfortunately, the servers imploded a little ahead of schedule, so we weren't allowed that. Well, I'm not prepared yet. Let me put my hat on and my glovies. Make sure we're as good to go as I can be. Wish I could wear the hat, but here we are. I don't like this set. A little generic, but looks fairly nice. For children, one and all. We're almost there. The end of this 8-year-long story. That's gonna be emotional, probably. Oh, I can't fly in here? What? I wanted to sit on the ship. Alright, well. They walked this way, so. You should be able to. It's not letting me. Let me go outside, actually. Maybe it bugged or something, and I just can't fly. We gotta stall. All the biggest Twitch streamers stall when they play FF14. Yeah, I can fly as soon as I leave the door. No stalling. But Rich made like $4 million by stalling. I want to make $4 million. What do we... Ah. I see. I need to be friends with Asmund. Well, that's never gonna happen. I'll just raid with Moon Moon. You'll need a fill and I'll just hop in and be like, what up? I'm a triple ultimate legend gamer. Imagine makes Bun Boy on Crystal. Ischiscope? Idea? Imagine the resources to construct what is effectively a presumably metal tower into the core of the Earth. You gonna go hang out with Kitten? I'm going to assume that's Y'shtola. Or Kryl, apparently. I just assumed it would be her, because she looks at our souls every moment of every day, but okay. I suppose she did do that, that's true. The whole first ordeal. How long is this elevator ride? Oh, it's a dungeon. She. I thought this was just to the next area. I thought the next area was gonna be down there. Alright, well. Trust dungeon. Fuck Alphino, he's garbage. Who do we take? I did trust on the last dungeon, yeah. I liked the lines they had. And the little teleportation thingy they did was cool. Let's take Urianger. I haven't done anything with Y'shtola for a while.
Victory will be ours.
Right then.
We'll go with that, sure. I'm actually almost at the item sink. Well, I'm barely above what I started the expansion with, so here we go. God, that's a fast as fuck elevator. These people don't understand G's, apparently. The Northern Empty. That's where we are. It's also where we came from. Why are there buildings down here? Who knows?
All seems in order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me.
Yeah, the new Ethernet stuff is really nice. I don't know. Sure. Drink some purple carrot juice.
Those things are pure malcontent, the residue of lives unfulfilled.
Oh, there's a little barrier I didn't see. I'm gonna see if Dude Man can do bigger pulls. If there even are bigger pulls, it doesn't appear that there are. Gotta maximize our pools, you know. I wonder if they'll ever actually change Alphino so that he's not fucking hot garbage. Sinking cynicism. What's the last enemy called? They note those. This might be a bit large for an NPC pulled, but here we go. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing, I say. I didn't actually need to do that, but here we are. Well done, you idiot. You've wasted half of the cooldown. Crystal not accepting new characters? Probably nothing is, actually. Did you guys know the gloves are on? God, I wish they AoE'd. There'd be no reason to use Duty Finder if the NPC is actually AoE'd, though. Hey, Mord. Big on. Was there a chest I missed by chance? Prior to first boss, there's usually not chests, but we'll check anyway. You're on bed with a phone. That one's bright. Why that one bright? Happy memory? Really mad memory. Illbird. Illbird! Fuck you. You can't be stunned. Why are you so strong? Why this lad got infinite HP? I don't have any gauge. They're casting. Existential dread. Scion's memory. I was gonna say this is gonna kill us, but no, we've got something going on here. Ah. So can you just do nothing on that pool? Used FF as a motivator to stay up to work on dumb essay, but how do you... Do I know who that was? Potato Boy and a Realmer Boy had a stick. Poppy, yeah, there you go. Livia. But also, how do you write essay while use FF? This guy multitasking over here. You had a brain fart every time you tried to think. Sometimes it'd be like that. Frustration? That's Mord right now. That's Tank Buster. I could tell because of the mark. I've utilized my brain. I figured out the mechanic. I'm glad they made it more obvious too, because it was always a struggle of, is this a tank buster? And then you pop a cooldown and then it's not, and you don't have it for the tank buster. I hope they keep that up for raids too. Excuse me. The swords return. I've done this mechanic before. See, I told you, the swords return. You can't fool me. I've done EX. Odi et Athlete? Question? Oh, I knew Dark Knight didn't change. You have an extra mitigation and you have an off global. That's it. Not like Warrior gained terribly much. Raw Intuition got made into something that's amazing, but other than that... I'm just gonna stand on you. Yeah. I remember, like, I don't know, a week ago, when everyone was acting like the world had just collapsed for Scholars, and now people are saying Scholar is probably the best healer. Remember those days? It'll probably be the same thing with Dark Knight. It's just Dark Knight shines a bit more with raid scenarios. Right on. Enjoy yourself, Lord. And stack marker super obvious. Well, those have always been pretty obvious. The multi-stack marker is new, though. I'm glad they added that, because some stacks hit multiple times, but the icon disappears. Oh, just spawned really close to the center for some reason.
Follow the flow of ether.
Oh.
It will guide you.
That's why. I understand. Have a nice day. Hold on 1 second. Have you done any of the...
I'm losing you.
It's pretty. Abyssal Plane. Have you done any of the level cap stuff, Mop? Oh, that was one when you crashed. Houdis. An axe. That's a Valiant Archon. Where the fuck is the axe, actually? I was thinking maybe that's the Warrior of Darkness for some reason, but that's not an Archon, so... 3 more notes, I believe in you. That's Horschiffon. Damage up and invuln down? Let's go. That's probably not much of a damage up, but let's go nonetheless. Did I read the NPC text? What did it say? No one in the party popped up with anything. So it's not in my chat log if something did get said. I appear to have used all my cooldowns. Moan Brita. Did Urianger say something? Because it's not in the chat log. Estenian's message is in the chat log. That explains the really old axe design, because she was in the game for such a short period. The twins said something? Odd that he did. In case you're curious, that axe is the I-90 axe that you get for beating the original 3 EX primals. It was a weekly you could do. Nice shields, by the way. This guy's rocking the Dark Souls 2 double great shield build. Immediate LB. At least they use it and don't hold it, I guess. Valkyrie. He's got a gun under his shield down there. I see. I will. Oh, it's. I didn't even realize the name that explains the double shield. What are you? What is this? What is he? Explain. Ah. She won't hold back, by the way. Anyway, I didn't pay attention to the name. Explains his weapon of choice. Although he looks a bit more demonic. Look, it's like his level, his trial skill, except it's actually good. Fox. Now I know the mechanic, easy peasy. I like the arena change for that mechanic. Wait. Now hold on just a minute. Is you altering the deal? He is altering the deal. Rude. I should have seen how much damage that does, actually. Slow resisted. Well done. Yeah, the dungeons seem nice. The one in Garlemald is kinda eh, but other than that, they've been pretty good. Look, Ma, it's me. The Tank Buster. Ta-da! Oh, we don't go down again. Give me tank gear, you fucker. What's with the black holes? I'm gonna assume that's the Aether we were warned about. This dungeon has really weird pulls because they're so long. A smidgen long, these.
Away with you.
I do also appreciate, this is one of the big advantages that, Urianger has over other healers, is that he has like a ginormous 20-second slow. It's really good. Especially because slow is not one of those things that deteriorates very well. The grades, that's not, what am I, the like immunity they get to stuns, that's what I'm thinking of, but I can't think of a word. Words are hard, you know? You ever tried the word? Yeah, word. Bird is the word. One second. Another memory. A memory that'll actually... When Philly is spirit, it literally just tells you this time. Okay, bye. It was nice seeing you, I guess. I suppose. I'm gonna keep auto running on accident because I'm tabbed out. Don't mind me, it'll be okay. Come here, you shit lord. Stop hitting Oriange, I need him. Is Streamer's such a bad tank? I did that a little early. She. I did my slow too fast. It's a... If it didn't take forever, I would say we should do this again with Alphino as the healer just to see the difference. Just to demonstrate that Alphino needs a buff. I wish Urianger would do that more often, because for whatever reason he's allowed to know death. Alright, who's our final memory? Is it Heidelin but mad?
Is as far as you go. Oblivion beckons.
Is this? Oh, never mind, I just said it. I was gonna say, is this the dude from Crystal Tower? But in, like, weird flapjack form. He just turned into a pancake. Alright. Assume you don't move. You do not. Nice double auto. You cheater. That's Tank Buster. People are moving. Why are people moving? I don't know. They just got closer for some reason.
You will persist in this folly no longer.
What if I want to persist in this fall? Interesting. Interesting.
The stage is set.
There's gotta be a first for every kind of AoE, I suppose. What the fuck is this? Assume I get away from that. Yeah. That was cool, though. Left. Your left or my left? His left. The devs are being tricky. Next thing you know, they're gonna use Old English for starboard and larboard. And confuse the population. It's quite the cast bar you got there, lad. Not a lot happening.
Away with you.
Hello, Shiva. We get frozen and then fire damage no happen? Oh, we hot. give you a lot of time to realize that, do they?
What a boorish audience you are!
The healer pulled you into the AoE. Oh. Rescue is single-handedly the greatest and worst thing given to this game. It was their first time. That's like optimal don't use rescue scenarios. If you don't know what you're doing, you probably shouldn't try to help other people know what they're doing. That does a lot of damage. Not to me, because I'm a tank, but... There's two of them. My god. Can I not just stand in the middle? Weird positions for the NPCs. We've won best ongoing game. Let's go. Not terribly surprising, but let's go. That does a lot of damage too, actually. Is something gonna happen because of this? Probably not. What if we got a cool event though? Arianje, you just dodged one and stood in the other. My dude. It's Arianje's first time too, you can't bully him. He's a healer, he does what he wants. What is with y'all? Oh, they swapped off on who's LB. Teamwork. Bonk. I did it! I'm so strong.
Lies! All lies! Your dreams, your hopes, your futures, delusions and lies!
True, but... Meanwhile, Axe do a spin. I have Ring of Casting. I did get the music though. Had a Ring of Fending. God, the stat gains are so tiny. Hey. We did it! Why did we come down here? Oh, for Heidelin, right. Where's Heidelin at? Hello? Why do you live here? It sucks. He's back. Oh no, he's had to fall with some style.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to him.
Come to deal the coup de grace.
I'm here to hug you. Hugs. Fuck. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy.
How would you know that name? Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emmet-Selk. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos.
We were there.
Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them, no matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emmet-Selk adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis?
Probably.
How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance.
He's got a point. That probably feels real bad.
Folly. But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer. and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution!
He's very convinced.
That is my truth. My answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips,
Never mind.
I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years.
Bird Goyle. Now she's a space bird.
Is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last.
Is that
Van Daniel, still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls, as do I.
it's a gathering? Van Daniels.
Watching as the world turns. Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Is that Arsahi?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you.
905 and Q and then Fatal Air. Tonight is not your night, apparently.
State of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance.
I always hate the thing he does with his eyes.
Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus.
Still simping Xenos.
Your desperate search for answers must start again.
I'll do what must be done.
And what might that be? My wish is all but granted. To die and take you all with me.
Okay, bye. Hey, Colonel.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise, I pray we do not meet again.
You had better hope not.
He talks a lot of shit for someone that can barely do anything. How am I doing? I'm okay. How are you? I bit my lip, though.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
You just woke up? Well, good morning. First song you hear in the game, by the way. Excuse me.
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
She looks notably different than I imagined her looking, but here we are, I suppose. You look different. Oh, you're not wrong. She did look like that in the poster, I guess.
I see. Thou didst journey unto Elpis. And now, the rivers of time converge. I know why you have come. Yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteor, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteor hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
Doom! Why do people have...
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it. Is what I might have said once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being, and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer. And in suffering, find strength and purpose and hope. as you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong.
Mommy Crystal is proud.
Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion, when all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark!
Ah. I'm harking currently. Oh shit, her sword. It harketh. Can I have it? I have a paladin.
How impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe? Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you does crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself?
Final Fantasy games have gone too far.
Best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey.
We don't kill gods anymore, we kill despair.
You must leave this star and never return.
Oh. What if I want to come back though?
Prepare yourselves.
Prove ourselves worthy. Sounds straightforward enough.
Aye. No room for confusion there. In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day.
Good music.
Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
Try him. Yep. The Mother Crystal. I can trust party this? Yo. That's pretty pog. Absolutely. Yo, we're doing that. Let's fucking go. This music, though. Yeah, I see the little red thing down there for him. So he can heal and he can tank. It's the only swaps. This music, though. Music making me emotional feels weird, man. Let's go. Alright. Trust trials. Poggies. This music, though, also poggies. Ah, okay. So that's how they get around not having players. I see.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
She appears to do quite a substantial amount of damage.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
You
Gotta say.
stop us.
There's thinkers back there. Dancer? Dancer.
We're near or far.
Oh, okay. Everyone but Thancred failed that. That's a tank stack. What's up, Thancred?
And now this.
Didn't hit very hard, but it was a tank stack. Dawn Mantle. This arena is really cool too. Staff? Alright, well, staff is away. Good to know. She's got a lot of help. Sword. Okay. Ow. We're gonna heavily mitigate that because I'm scared. Ow. Okay. So sword is intercardinal. Staff is out. Dance is in. That's Dancer. So we're good. This is gonna be awful on EX. Isn't it? Tank stack. Oh my god, the forms. He's learning. Look at him go. We'll do it eventually. Oh. What do you mean? What are you doing? Music? Okay.
Here. The song of creation's end.
Assuming that's not a knockback.
Feel.
No.
The sorrow and hope's demise.
This is cool as fuck.
Think. And find your way in the darkness.
Big Poggin at the moment. Currently it's, is it alternating? Oh no, it's different. Nice auto attack you stole. Y'shtola, what are you doing? What happens when the NPCs die? If they die. This is stacked. This is... They can be raised. Do the AIs raise themselves though? Because I can't raise.
Or fly, my children, and never look back.
It's gonna hurt a lot, I think. Oh, he bubbled! Yo, they're intelligent. Oh my god, that still hurt a lot. The AI can raise? Oh, neat. The arena changed.
This test is far from over. By crystal's light.
What did the crystals do? She's got like a buffed weapon. Dancer's in and spread. That's what that is. Crystals give her an extra. I see, I see. They do at least give you... They do at least give you 2 wipes in the trial, which is nice. Or not 2 wipes. 2 downs instead of instant failing. Those come back. I think.
You underestimate me.
Oh! Alright. Earth. That's a stack. Yeah, this is gonna be like Warrior of Light EX with the double elements. So it'll do... This is out plus stack.
Light unyielding.
Ow. They do come, it did. It's true, they came back. Come again? Oh, it was the lines on the ground, wasn't it? I'm gonna assume it was the lines on the ground. Crystallines. I'm not even at the last area, by the by. There's still a lot to go. This is spread inner card. Important details to note. Wish I hadn't already used my buff, but here we are. Doesn't this cleave? Oh, it's tiny. Okay. I don't remember what a Radiant Halo was. It's just an AoE. Why it's so bright? Stop? They're going over here. Why are they going over here? Ah, they move slow. I see. Very slow. Y'all are just standing and chill. Alizé, what are y'all doing? You're just emptying. Are they gonna res or something? The brighter the better. Oh, she just like auto reses, okay.
Together we shall overcome this.
Same thing as before. Big on! They do be hitting hard, they went a different way. Okay. Perhaps there is some reason to go to a different side. It probably depends on where they spawn. I love that they just walk through it every time. This is stacked. This is out stacked. That still hit me. That's bullshit. And I'm gravely offended because I can't afford to be getting hit. That hurts a lot. So what's the pattern? Let's watch where they go. Look at this tank getting hit. He's garbage, I know. So the opposite side of where the two close ones are, I guess. Mayhap. Wait for it. There they go. Every time. Use my buff. Why'd I do that? Sword.
By blade.
That was a neat fight. 10 out of 10. I can see that being a disaster in EX potentially, which is always fun. So we would go back from here. But Yanje, you could have stacked with us, you shitlord. You fucker. This man is not getting, he's a healer, he does what he wants, I know. We did it! We killed God again.
Man has the strength to.
We did it! Foggies, there's the universe. The universe is gone. You wanna come back? I guess it pulsates. Yeah. We finally get to play in the character select screen. We're here. We're home. Nice. That's probably some on low, but nice nonetheless. Probably more cutscene, I would imagine.
No, this can't be happening.
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
How much hair gel does she use?
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis.
I figured that was the plan.
Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled. To deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Your use of capitalization will always offend me.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of Dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Of course.
Yes, my child.
She's so proud that he put the pieces together by himself.
Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal, our final hope. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words.
Is this the end? No, not quite.
Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer.
I did it with trust, yeah.
Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the crystal of Azan, yes? As Heidelin, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself.
Yeah, I was wondering when it was gonna happen. Oh, you could have at least kept playing the music.